They grew up to be direct film directors.
Help me get over dyslexia.
Will that do it for you, sir?
That'll it.
Okay.
Why is it so important for comic book stores to stay alive and healthy?
So we get new kids who are into reading and art. And since they take art out of most of the schools, and most kids don't really read that much except for the teachers make them to read, then they can get into reading.
And then what do they become?
All of the above. Most likely these days it seems like comics inspired more filmmakers and film directors than anything else. But who knows what was back in the day. I know comics had a ton of science influences of kids of the 60s and early 70s, and tons of art influence as well. That's about it.
Even before I started working in comics, when I was in my early teens, I thought I wanted to be a writer. And I remember I bought a very inexpensive paper portfolio, and I used to carry it under my arm in the street when I walked to the schoolyard to play handball or anything, hoping it would make me look like a writer. And I always thought, one day I'll write the great American novel. In fact, that's the reason I changed my name. I used to have a normal name, Stanley Martin Lieber, and I changed it to Stan Lee because I didn't want to use this great name of mine for these lowly comics. Just the idea of creating stories is inspiring for me, and I find it doesn't much matter whether you're doing a comic book or a movie or a television show or a DVD or a mobisode or what. There are certain principles you need. You need characters, first of all, that the reader or the viewer is going to care about. A story is a story. You have a problem, you have a hero you care about. How is the hero going to overcome that problem? When I first did the Fantastic Four, in the first issue, I didn't give them costumes. Then the fan mail came in. They said, "We love the book. It's one of the best we've read, blah, blah, blah. But if you don't give them costumes, we'll never buy another issue." If I had a superpower, which is not to say I don't, but if I did, would I want to wear a mask? Would I immediately run out and get a skin-tight costume? Or wouldn't I want everybody to know, hey, it's me, I've got a superpower? In trying to make characters seem to be like real people, you have to give them emotions, and you have to give them feelings and reactions that real people would have. Consequently, if you're writing about a hero, he's never totally confident. He's never 100% successful, because then he wouldn't be human.